Hi, my name is Wendy Lee. I want to talk to you today about how I leveraged other people's products. I'm going to call that OPP, other people's products to generate revenue of $31,891 in 74 days. The reason I'm sharing this, I am passionate about helping people get their money right, make more money online, manage it like a boss, and multiply it by understanding how money works so that you can live more and give more. And I'm always looking for ways to generate income online, mainly because I never want to go back to work again, right? And I have a successful financial agency that I work with, and I love that. And that's my heart, and that's the core of what I do. But in coaching people around money and in, sitting down and doing plans with people, it's become obvious that a lot of people are looking for those extra streams of revenue, those extra streams of income to help supplement because our economy's crap. Let's be real. And so I want to share with you exactly what I did to generate this income over the last less than 3 months. So 74 days ago. It was 74 days to the point that it took me to make that revenue of almost $32,000. And I did it from scratch, meaning I had no digital product that I was selling or no program that I was selling. And so I came across a program and I looked into it, and it was a one-time payment. I needed a website, I needed an email address, and literally everything else was done for me. And then I dipped my toe a couple of weeks ago into another program that I'll tell you about. But here's what I want to give you: the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I don't like hype. I don't like false pretenses. Like, I'm going to tell you what this truly looks like. And so I actually had a financial coaching client who was making bank and selling somebody else's program, and she was developing her own program. And I'm like, okay, after I kept seeing all these leads she was actually bringing into our company to say, hey, all these people need help because they're making money online. I'm like, okay, what is it that you're doing? And she showed me this program, and I took a look at it, and I'm like, okay, one-time investment. I can turn around and I can sell it to one person, and I've made my investment back. And if nothing else, I've learned, right? I'm going to learn things through this program. I looked through the modules, and I'm like, there's a lot of learning that I can gain from this, right? Some of the things, I was taught how to start actually leveraging YouTube and connecting that with a funnel and connecting that with my social media and bringing Pinterest in. And, Pinterest and YouTube are SEO driven. I mean, they're search engines, right? They're not social media, and how to incorporate that, how to use free ads on the internet. I had no idea you could post free classifieds and drive people, to your site and things like that. So I decided, why not? I'll be honest with you, I put it on a payment plan because I'm like, I want to make my money back before my second payment is due. And it wasn't a massive investment. It was 3 figures, not 4. And I said yes to that. And it took me about 2 days to set up my funnel, literally walked step by step, following the video. Bum, 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 bum. I say it was so easy. I could teach my kids how to do it. I know not everyone finds it that easy, but it literally was step by step. If you watch the video here and do the activities here, you'll get it done. And so I set that up. It took me 2 days, like 2 hours a day for 2 days. And then I launched it. And by the day after I launched, I made my first 3 sales, which was $900 a sale. So $2,700. Hey, Tiffany. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I started to think, and I know there's a lot of people out there promoting a lot of different products and a lot of different ways to make money. And that's why I just want to be like real and show up and say, this is not my business, right? Like, my business is not selling other people's digital products. That's not like my all-in thing, right? But I wanted to see and test and go, is this legit? Can people actually make money doing this? Is this a way that people could make some extra income to get out of debt, or make some extra income to put money back away for emergency savings or their emergency fund? Is this a way, we have so many people right now that are not saving for retirement, that are entrepreneurs and have nothing for their future. And so is this a way that people can supplement? And I wanted to see if it actually worked. So all that being said, 74 days in, and just on that program alone, I have generated over $30,000 in revenue from that program alone. And you guys don't see me all over social media selling it, right? The funnel does the work for you. My goal is to get people to opt in the funnel, and then the emails do the selling, and then there's webinars, and I literally don't have to do anything. Like after setting up the funnel and marketing a little bit, I don't have to coach people. I don't have to walk people and hold their hands through the whole process. I don't have to teach them how to sell it. I don't have to teach them how to set up their social media, because everything is done in the program for them. Everything. And so then about a week ago, I dipped my toe into another digital marketing product to see if it worked. And I'm going to tell you what I like about each and what I don't like about each. And I'm going to tell you what reality is. Okay. The other program that I dipped my toe in, I've made a little over $1,000. And I just got my funnel, my website back, I think 2 days ago, maybe. And it is all done for you. So program number 1, I talked about higher commission. Okay. What I like about it, higher commission, $900 a sale goes right to your account. They're not paying a company that then pays you. You're getting paid directly. Right. But then the company does all of the training and all of and it's a whole program. Like you go in there and there's coaching every day. There's so much support. It's insane. Okay. And then, what I love about that is I get the emails and I get the payment, right? So I own those email addresses. So I get to then leverage that as building my own email list and then sharing other things that I'm passionate about and other ways to make, manage, and multiply your money. That's what I love about that. There are people in there that are literally, there's a guy in there who's like 64 years old and does faceless reels on TikTok and is making 5 figures a month. Like anyone that puts their mind to it can do it. Not everyone will do it. Okay. Not everyone has the grit that it takes or the hunger that they need to be able to make it work. Okay. But the people that do, and that, I don't know if anyone out there feels like their back is against a wall and like, I have to make something happen, and you don't know what direction to turn. I would say start there. Start with it. Learn how to do it. And then what I love about that program too, is they teach you how to build your own program eventually and how to move out of that and start monetizing your own genius, which I think is amazing. The other program that I dipped my toe into, I really love, especially for people that are afraid of tech or stressed out about having to get a web address on GoDaddy, or that maybe don't have $900 to invest, or that don't think they'll nurture an email list. Like the whole idea of like setting up emails. Now, granted, then the first program I talked about, all the emails are done for you. You just import them and edit. But this one, like it's continual dripping from the company. The difference is it's more affiliate. So the first one is master resale rights. Like you turn around and you sell a program that you have the rights to fully sell. You collect the payment, you collect the emails. Second company that I'm working with, an affiliate for, is a true affiliate program, meaning the company gets paid, then they pay you. The company gets the emails, they send the email to your people, but you have your own affiliate link. So it's a digital affiliate program. I love that for I have a heart for the Gen Z, right? Like the 20-year-olds, early 30s, like for teaching them. Like I want to give a shout out to my son's longtime girlfriend, Kendra Scott. Yes, her name's Kendra Scott. And her podcast is called Not the Jewelry, because everyone's like, oh, like the jewelry? Yes, like the jewelry, but I'm not the jewelry. So go check out Not the Jewelry podcast. I'm so proud of her. She is on her 2nd season, and she's got guest interviews coming in. But anyway, someone like her to be able to dip into her toe into digital products and learn what that can do for her, and realize that I don't have to go get a corporate job and like get the life sucked out of me, that I can actually build something online. She's a creator anyway. Like for her, I'm like, this other program is so stinking perfect. And it gives you literally the training in there too. I'm blown away. Like I've learned so much. I thought I knew a lot about ChatGPT and AI automation. I'm learning so much in there. There's prayer and affirmations every day in there. There's like this 33-day launch program. They give you literally everything to post in your reels, everything to post in your stories. Literally everything is done for you. You turn around and post. It's the easiest thing I've ever seen in my life. But the downside is you're not getting those emails, those email addresses, unless you are creative and you figure how to do that on the front end, which of course I'm doing. And you're the one dripping on them. So anyway, all that being said, if you need to make more money, leverage what other people have already created. You don't have to start from scratch. Build up that belief in yourself. I'll be honest, for me, it built up belief to go, people are spending $900 like that to learn this type of thing. Whereas I created my own digital course that I thought people would love, teaching them what to do with their money, and nobody's buying it. So I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to be totally straight with you. My belief in myself was like way down when I launched this course, and like literally nobody bought it. And that was a course I created myself, and I felt like a failure. And I realized though that it's just not what people need right now. It's not what my audience needs right now. And so I want to get you to a place where you need my course, where you're saying, I have money coming in now, Wendy, tell me what to do with it. But the problem is a lot of people don't have enough money coming in, right? So if you want to learn about either of these programs or both of these programs that I'm affiliated with that can help you, listen, I'm not guaranteeing you're going to make $31,000 in 74 days. Okay. Tiffany on here has done way even better than that. I have people that have joined me that they've made $1,800, right? But think about like, if you could make $900 a sale, how many sales would you need to make per month to start putting money away, to start paying off debt, to start building your emergency fund? Like how much would you need? One sale a month? Would that do it? $900 a month? Now, granted, you got to take out for taxes. Okay. But 2 sales a month, 3 sales a month, what could 1 sale a week do for you? An extra for $3,700 a month. What could an extra $3,700 a month do for you? Right? I know there's a lot of people saying $900 a day. You're not going to make $900 a day. All right. I'm just being real. You might eventually if you keep working it, but at that point, you're probably going to be making more than $900 every day. There's nothing guaranteeing you to make $900 a day. Okay. But what you can do is say, I make $900 a sale. How many sales do I want to make this month? And you can make it happen. I believe that, right? You have all the tools to be able to do that. And if you're watching this and you're my age and you have kids that are in their early 20s, like seriously, get them into online business. Look at this DFY program that I have that they can literally with a click, they can start a business and start and build that belief of like people buy online. People pay attention to social media. Like I can build a social media empire. I don't have to follow the, hey, go get a degree and get a job and be a slave to a corporate 9-to-5. Like that's not that. Times are changing, right? You don't have to do that anymore. And so anyway, I'll stop rambling. But my heart again is I want to help people make, manage, multiply, right? And this is a way to make money, start getting towards those financial goals, and build belief in yourself, build belief in online business, and learn. Oh my gosh, I've learned more. I invested $929 in the first one, and I invested $397 in the second one. I have learned more in these 2 programs than I think I've ever learned in any money I've invested. And I'm not even kidding you, online. I mean, I paid $12,000 for a program a couple of years ago. that I got nothing out of except learning that I should never buy from someone I don't know online a $12,000 program. But like I've invested over the years in things that did not get me to where I wanted to be and did not build my belief and did not teach me systems. This is teaching me systems. If you're on my email list, you know I've been sending emails. You guys, I never sent emails. I collected email addresses and I did nothing with them because I'm like, you know, and now I'm like, man, I have this whole vision. And it came because I bought this stinking program. I mean, seriously, I have this whole vision now for how I can leverage my email list to not just to make money, but to build an audience, to impact people, to change lives. Like I have a lot of good things to share and a lot of good things to offer that I know people could use. And I don't trust social media because Facebook shut me down once. I know what that's like. And I don't know. It's all coming together in my mind. And I'm thankful for those of you that have trusted me and said, yes, Amanda, I see you on here. And keep going. If you're already linked arms with me and building this, or linked arms with somebody else and doing this, like keep going. Figure out how to make these things yours, right? Like as you learn, you don't have to market the way you're taught to market in the program, because you're now learning who you are and who your brand is, and you get to build on that. So anyway, I'm done with all that conversation, but if you want to learn more, I'm actually going to drop a link below for you to drop your email in, and I will it's going to be a little quiz to say, is this the better program for me, or is this the better program for me? And again, none of this money's guaranteed. And I will tell you, this stuff's not going to last forever. Okay. Affiliate marketing for digital products and master resale rights, it's going to change. Faceless marketing is a fad. It's going to end. People need to have interaction with human beings and build that know, like, trust factor. This won't stay the same, right? None of this is going to last. I would say jump on the train now, learn what you can, and be ahead of the curve for the future, but it's going to change. And it's not all going to stay like this all the time. But rather than being at the tail end in the future and going, oh, let me finally jump on this thing that everybody's been talking about that I've been bucking against because it's something different and it's not what I'm used to. Instead, I want to be ahead of the curve and go, okay, now I see where things are going. I'm going to jump on the new things that come. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to adjust how I need to. I'm going to work it into my brand, and I'm going to grow and leverage, right? And that's what I want for you guys. Anyway, all right, that's all I got. So talk to you soon. Cheers.